Hello, I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer,
And I'm Farmer Sim.
and welcome back to Purbeck 22. How are you doing, Farmer Sim?
I'm all right, Mrs. SG. How are you, mate? You okay?
Well, I'm just can't believe the day we've got ahead of us. I think this is going to be the busiest month so far. So I'm like, oh
Really?
gosh.
I know we've got a lot to do, haven't we, mate? We've suddenly we fast forwarded a month or so. We're in July now, um, and we've got a heck of a lot of work to do. We've got, including the two grass fields, we've got 6 fields to harvest, but we don't need to rush with the grass, do we? Because it doesn't wither.
No, no, it's at its peak time to harvest. But we have oats, we have canola, we have barley, and we have wheat to harvest.
Yep,
Um, and we've also been having a couple of issues with the horse paddock, haven't we, Farmer Sim?
we have, mate. Yes, bit of a pain that's been, hasn't it? It's been something of a pain trying to get these things sorted. They keep getting stuck, don't they?
They keep getting stuck, and we're having to come out of the game. Then Farmer Sim is having to add on a couple of good PC mods to be able to get them unstuck. Then we have to come back in, and then so we have decided we are going to sell the horses. We are at profit with them, so it's not a bad thing.
No,
Um,
no, it's not.
and then when we cut the oats and the grass on field 20 and field 68, we're going to
Yeah,
flip that plot of land, aren't we, Farmer Sim?
we are. Yes, because we primarily bought that for the horse paddock, and it came with the grass field and the oat that what the field that is now the oats. Yeah, we're going to get that harvested, gain from the yield of those crops and grass, and yeah, flip the land and invest it into another bit of land. I think that's what we plan on doing, isn't it?
Absolutely. And we would love to keep that land. It is amazing, perfect location. The only issue is on this map, we cannot remove the stables. We cannot remove. I'll just zoom out and I'm sure Farmer Sim will do the same so that you can see.
Yeah,
If we
yeah,
fly over, you can see it's not sellable. None of this can be sold.
no, it's
So
not.
if we go to demolish, that doesn't help either. Nothing can be removed here. So, unfortunately, even with the mods on PC to be able to hide them, they just come back when you enter in the game again, don't they, Farm Sim?
That's right. Yeah, because yes, I can switch on a couple of mods. The map object hider, for example, I can come in here and I can get rid of all this. But then for me and Mrs. Singamer to carry on the game, I have to deactivate those mods. And if I deactivate the mod, the map, the object that I've hidden comes right back again. So um, yeah, and there's an example there. The horse. It's moved out actually, but they keep getting stuck in the doors and in the closed doors of the horse stable, and it's
Yeah.
a complete pain. And we can't do anything with them. And the only thing that I can do is then we come out of the game. I have to then activate the easy dev controls mod, get on the horse that's stuck, and then teleport to the field next door. And then it's just a pain. So for the sake of just moving and not having to deal with that anymore, I think we'll make about £400. I think just over £400 per horse.
Yep.
Um, yeah, and then as we just said before, we'll harvest this luscious field of oats and get this field of grass cut, mowed, baled, silage, whatever we choose to do with it. I think we're going to feed some of it to the sheep because they take the grass, obviously. We'll figure out what to do with that eventually. But yeah,
Absolutely. And on the subject of sheep, you were busy, weren't you, Farmer Sim? Should we run around there really quickly?
oh
Just give everyone
yeah,
an
yeah, that's
update?
absolutely yeah. I put my little lane in, didn't I? And I
You
arranged
did.
the third sheep pasture a bit nicer. So, but we're keeping that empty for now. That's a vacant pasture so that we can when the sheep that we have start reproducing and the numbers start going up, we've got a third pasture that we can move the new ones into. And we've
We
got a little
absolutely
water
have.
tap as well, haven't we?
We do. We have this little water tap here. It's a really nice mod. I'll just show you. It's in buildings, container and the tap and portable jet washer mod. So it's absolutely perfect, to be honest. It does exactly what we want to do, and there is no cost to the water as well.
That's it.
So a bit of a
We've got
win-win.
wool. We've got wool.
We have wool. How
Got
much
quite a
is
bit of
there?
wool actually. What have we got here?
5.
868 litres over there.
Oh yeah.
And not as much over here. 63 litres.
Yeah,
How do
these
you
are
measure
younger, aren't
wool in
they?
litres? Yeah.
I know, it's silly, isn't it? It's silly.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
we're going to turn those into fabric, then into clothes. That's where we're going to make some nice money. Sorry, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Luna. How dare the postman deliver to us?
Yeah.
Apologies, everybody. She will stop in a minute. Your nice big dog doesn't do that, does it?
Oh, he does. Oh, trust me, he does. Yes, he barks at any kind of human life that wanders outside the house. But thankfully, it's a relatively quiet street. Yeah, he goes mental at the postman, and my food delivery gets taken away.
Bless me.
Was that a sneeze?
That's a sneeze. Oh, all the noise is coming from me today.
Yeah. No, Maximus. Yeah, he's got a set of lungs on him. Trust me, he really has. But thankfully, he's quiet right now.
Yes.
So I
Yes. Good
suppose
boy.
we better crack on, haven't we, mate?
We have. So I'm going to leave you to go hook up the harvester and sell the horses. I'm going to go and shift some of the sugar and the pig food out of the way. So we're going to split up and then come back together in a bit.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, mate. I'll see you in a wee while.
See you in a bit. Although we're running in the same direction.
Yeah. You'll get to show everyone the amount of sugar we've already had produced in our wonderful production system.
We have done pretty well. As you can see, it's a sea of blue and brown over here. Let me move some of the sugar out of the way. It was producing so fast that we actually ran out of storage, so it stopped. So I've got to come and pick all these up with I think we're just going to sell these, aren't we, Pharmacim? Are we just going to sell those?
Yeah, I reckon.
The other option is we could make cake, but we would need so many other things, which is a problem.
Yes, yeah, we established that with the when I suggested it, because we've also got a huge amount of honey, haven't we?
Huge amount.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to sell the sugar and honey today, aren't we, and make some money?
Yes. So I think that's. I missed the exact total. Does it tell us in the money menu actually? Let's have a quick look.
It should do.
Sold animals, £3,466.
Okay, I don't think we made much money there, to be honest, but it was giving us such a headache. I'm much happier now.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. It was worth doing. Yeah, it was just a bit of a pain. And actually, we've actually still got what are these here? We've got these pallets of oats that we bought to keep the horses fed. And
That's true.
We've got 2 bales of hay, which we can give to the sheep, and we've got a bale of straw, which we can give to the pigs.
Straw pigs, yes, definitely.
Right. Okay. That's something. I don't know what we can do with these pallets of oats. What can we do with those?
Put them in here and make some flour.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good idea. We'll sort that out. But we will deal with that when we can.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of harvesting to do today, so we need to crack on with that firstly, don't we?
Yes, we really, really do. And we do have some eggs here as well, Pharmacim, 1,865 litres. So I'm going to sell those as well while I'm over here.
Absolutely, mate. Yep. Get them gone.
If I put that here.
Right. So, what field do we start with, do you think?
Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe just the oats. Let's start with the oats.
Yes, okay. Let's start with the oats. can I make it out of here with this header?
Good question.
I'm not sure. I might have to do some header swapping.
Do you need a tractor?
I think so. Does this header, the header trailer that we've got, is that does both of these headers, doesn't it? For
It
our
does.
stuff?
Yeah.
It does, right. Well,
Oops.
I've just jumped back over. I picked up Big Blue. I'll come and sort out all this header nonsense over here.
Fab.
Get myself sorted.
I'm just making some scrambled eggs right here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm loving seeing that we actually have stuff to sell. This is good. Right, where is my? There's mean green. Okay, I'm now. Oh, apologies. No,
carry on.
I was going to say I'm really intrigued to see if this pig food is going to fill up just base food or if it's going to do all of the food groups.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm really interested in.
Yeah. Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Okay, I'm just coming around with the first load, so let's find out.
Right.
Pigs. Oh, didn't you? It emptied so fast, I didn't get to have a look. So let me go and pick up some more.
Is that another good thing about Omatana's mod? Is it that the speed of its unload has been amended? Has it?
Yeah, it's pretty speedy unload. I just absolutely love that we have pig food being made.
Yes.
Just as a byproduct. Okay, here we go.
Just neatly putting the corn header down in this shed, and then get the other header picked up again, back on the trailer, and then should be able to transport ourselves safely to the field.
Nice. And as far as I can see, this is updating all of the food groups, not just the base food.
Right, okay, so it's giving them a bit of everything.
Which means that we don't need to keep any of the grain or sugar beet or maize, because we could just feed them this.
Right, of course, yeah. Okay.
So then we can turn that into flour, bread, you name it.
We're going to be bakers, mate.
We're bakers. All I need now is the pigs to get a bit fatter and we can make our own sausage butties.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I told you.
The topic of food, everybody.
We are always talking about food.
Although you sent me a photograph yesterday, didn't you? When you went out for breakfast, didn't you?
I did. Little Roxy was getting spayed, and and we went out for breakfast. Me and my sister, because she come from moral support because my dog is my life. Well, both my dogs are my life, but Roxy is particularly my little baby. And she rocked it, everybody, by the way. It was me that had the issues, not her. And yeah, I had the most incredible sandwich. It was a brioche bun with sausages in. It was delicious.
And now I'm hungry. Thanks.
Sorry. And then I sent you a photo of the gorgeous other place we ended up in. It's a little town called Tring in Buckinghamshire. It's quite an old town, and they have this lovely little Italian shop as well. So I was enjoying the Italian delicacies while I was there. You know, keeping keeping myself distracted as emotional support.
Yeah, comfort food.
Comfort food.
It was just you sent me a photograph of a counter full of cakes. It was like, what? Really?
I know, that is cruel, isn't it?
Yeah, there was an element of cruelty to it. I'll be honest, because I was sat behind my PC recording another Court Farms, and it was like, oh, what?
Well,
Look at
I'm
all that.
sorry, Pharmacim. I should send you some in the post. Sorry, not sorry. That's what I normally say.
Yeah. Your voice is going funny.
Is
It
it?
keeps on going really high pitched through the microphone. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
It's,
I'm sorry, everybody. I
no.
promise.
It's certainly. Oh goodness, we're into that noisy harvester as well.
I forgot about that. Apparently, it didn't come through as bad, but if you turn down your
Yeah.
settings again, maybe.
I'm literally what I'm going to do now. I'm going to turn the
Oh, goodness.
vehicle volume. I'm going to drop that down to 20% for this because it is quite noisy from my end, anyway.
Yes, absolutely. I'm still stacking the sugar. It's going to take me a
There's
little
still
bit of
that
time.
much of it.
Yeah, it
Goodness
takes
me.
time. It takes time to get them off as well, and I want it to look neat and tidy.
Just to add a little bit more work to our already very busy schedule,
Yeah,
should I enable the straw swap on this harvester so we can pick up the straw?
110%.
Done. Right. Okay. We're off. Yeah.
We need some, and then we can sell the rest.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get it baled up. There we go. Rocking
Nice.
and rolling.
I'm gonna
How
have
are
to
you getting on
do.
over there, mate?
I'm about to go on to the second layer of sugar.
The second layer.
Yeah, we've got a lot of pallets here.
Is it one of them where they just keep spawning?
Just keeping on spawning. Yeah.
Goodness me. Goodness me.
It's good news. Good
We're going
news
to be
for
rolling in it
us.
soon, mate.
I know. And hopefully, if we manage to flip those 2 fields,
Yeah.
we should be able to pick some more that could be harvested if we get lucky.
Yeah. 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 That's right. Yeah. If we get them at the right time, we'll get buy a field that's literally ready to jump
Ready to
into and
go.
make a bit of money from. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that'd be decent,
I
wouldn't
wonder
it?
where that field might be. It would. Yeah. It will be. It will be.
Well, I'm just
Um.
looking. That one you really like the look of next to the pigs. That's all ready to harvest.
Oh.
Mm.
Yes. The one that's got the gate access from the pig yard.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That is
Mm.
ready to go.
Oh, that's okay.
22 and 23. And that, if I remember rightly, if I go to farmland,
Yeah. I was just thinking that about
so,
the price of the cost, the price of the value of the land that we own at the minute with the horse barn against the value of the land we're looking to buy.
so that value is 123,000. That's how much we have. The one that would be looking to buy is 237.
Ooh,
Spicy.
okay,
So that might not be an option. We might need to look
spicy.
somewhere else.
That's a spicy bit of land.
Spicy
Yeah,
price.
spicy price indeed, mate. Yeah, that might be a bit of unobtainium at the minute. That might. Well, you never know though. But with our
Our ventures.
bake our ventures. That's it. I couldn't think of the word then. Yeah, with the flour production and the bread production that we'll hopefully get to, and the sugar and the honey, and you never know, we might be able to stretch to it.
Yeah, we might. And it'd be worth it if we can get another harvest off of it.
Yep,
If we
absolutely,
if we can
absolutely.
flip and get a harvest, we are yeah, we would be looking at a good time to do it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, hmm,
It's exciting. I
lots of
love
prospects, mate. Yeah,
I love all this sort of stuff.
I
It'd be
must
good.
admit, it's pretty cool considering when we turned on together this morning to jump on here and do some work. I had no idea we were going to be losing our rag with the horses and getting rid of them, and here we are deciding about another plot of land to potentially buy now that we've
Yeah,
changed our direction somewhat.
I think so. We were both getting so frustrated with those horses having issues. And it wasn't like we were coming out once or twice. It was multiple times, guys. We were coming out
Oh yeah,
multiple times.
we've had to do that reset many times in the past already.
Yeah.
Um,
And I
we've
wouldn't mind if it was once or twice, but it's once or twice per time we jump on the game itself.
oh yeah, it has literally happened every time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Um, bit of a
So
pain.
enough is enough. And I tell you what, we'll flip it. We'll have some fun with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we won't have to ride the horses every time we fast forward
I know.
time into the next day. And that's one thing we have actually done. Is we've although we've done that at the wrong time, haven't we? Because we've shortened the months now to one
Yeah.
day,
And now we
compared
need the
to two.
time.
Now we need the time. Oh, it's
But
difficult.
we're
It's
on
difficult.
real time, aren't we? So we should be
Yes,
able
we
to
are.
do everything within the right amount of time.
Yes,
Okay.
she says.
She says confidently.
Yeah,
Our pigs are
going to be doing this
50%
all
in
day though.
reproduction now, buddy.
Oh, are they?
They're all pregnant.
Excellent. More pigs, please.
Just when we're
Yeah,
baking the bread, we're ready.
the more pigs we have, the faster they'll get to our mountain of pig food as well.
Yes, and actually I'm moving all of that pig food in there at the moment as we speak. So
Awesome.
when you come to watch my side of the video, you will see it's not that easy, unfortunately, because they
No, I'm sure
just
it's not.
spawn randomly.
Yeah, I must admit, you're the one doing all the hard labouring at the minute, aren't you? I'm just sitting in harvesting.
Oh gosh, that's still hard work.
Well, kind of.
Point and shoot situation.
But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this hopper filled, and then I'll jump in my tractor and come and grab the trailer and run grain cart for myself for a while you're
Fiddling.
sorting the pallets out.
And on that note, actually, gosh, my brain just went completely dead. I had an idea in my mind, and it's just gone, boop, gone.
Ooh,
No,
for the episode, good idea. There we go.
good idea, gone.
Yeah.
No, my brain's just come back again. Cows. If we're getting rid of the horses, we should consider getting. We should consider getting cows so that we've got milk, and then we can start
Now
making
then,
cheese and all sorts.
oh, of course we can. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. Just
But one
thinking
step
right
at a
now.
time. There is that plot of land where you were doing a weeding contract, and it has its own like yard area. That flat bit of land. That's not too far from our business actually. It's opposite field 22, next to 21.
Are you referring to the bit of empty, placeable land that I
Yeah.
noticed in one of the other episodes?
I
How,
wonder how much.
how much? How much is that land?
Let's find out. That is by itself 181,000. That's just the placeable land, and then a bit of. I reckon we could plough a bit of land out. We could create our own field. Need to go and have a look. It looks like forestry on the map.
Let me jump into the map here and have a quick look. So it's yeah, the one that's to the right is field 22 on the right hand side
That's
of the
the
road.
one. Yeah.
It's got a big house in it though, hasn't it? There's a big mansion
Is there?
kind of. Yeah, Do you know what? While I'm in my tractor, I'm just on my way to come round to the pig farm area to grab the trailer. But while I'm here, I shall just show the viewers what it is we're talking about. I'll take a quick trip up there and just have a look. So I think there's a
Big
yes,
house there.
it's a big flat concrete pad essentially that would be ideal for placing a cow barn down. Whether it would be big enough to also create a bit of a field on, I'm not too sure. It might. Oh, it might be. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is the area we're talking about, everybody. Let me open the gate, drive in, and have a bit of a look. And what I might do actually is just for testing purposes, see if I can jump into the construction menu and place something down. Oh, it's a bit bigger than I remember actually. Yeah. So construction, animals, cows. That's just well, that's quite expensive, isn't it? Oh, but that's not 15 grand. Yes, I know the land's not owned by us. We could actually.
Oh, this is huge. Yeah.
Oh, hello. There you are. Yeah, we could actually place down the same cow pasture that's the same as the one that we've got for the sheep, just the open pasture
Yep.
that holds 60 cows. We could place that. We could even place two of those down there, and then have space to. It wouldn't be a particularly big field, but we would be able to plough in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or have
Okay.
greenhouses.
Oh. Oh no, I like that idea.
So we could have half with the cows, and then some
Yeah.
greenhouses one side. We can make do strawberries and make cakes because that's big money in cakes,
Love cake.
and we love
Absolutely
cake.
love cake.
Yeah, 6,535 at peak for cake
Oh wow.
per 1,000 litres.
Okay. Right. Well, that's quite literally food for thought, isn't it?
Oh, pun
No,
intended.
pun absolutely intended. Yes. Um, right. Yeah, that's something to think about. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to crack on with El Harvest. I'm just dropping back to the workshop here to the shed to pick up the grain trailer. And
Nice. Shall
um,
we bring everyone back in when I'm ready to sell all these bits?
yes, I think that's a good idea, mate. Yeah, yeah, I'm just doing manual attach there. Yes, good idea. Yes, let's crack on a bit because we've got a huge amount of work to get done between the pair of us today, haven't we? In
We
fact, while I'm
do.
here, I'm just going to have a quick look at the. Goodness me! Look at all of that on your trailer.
I know, and
Wow, mate.
we still have 18,000 litres of sugar beet
Oh my word.
to process.
Right.
So I've got here
Goodness.
14,000 litres of sugar,
Yeah.
1,673 litres of eggs, and I'll go
Right.
pick up the honey now.
You're going to put
And
the honey on the trailer.
it's not much space, is there really? Looking at it. Maybe I shouldn't
uh,
be so ambitious. Maybe I'll go sell this, then get the honey.
I think you should put it all on that trailer just for a laugh.
For the
Because
giggles.
you can do it by hand, can't you?
Yeah, I can do it by hand.
Go on then.
Go on, let me try it.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, crash counter 1.
One turning circle on that. So you might need to do a bit of
Yeah, I'm gonna
spinnery in that. Oh, you're gonna. There
spin,
you go.
turn. No, trailer's too long to do that maneuver. You go out,
Yeah.
and I will.
Have to do a bit
You
of
go.
spin in that field, might you? You might
Yeah.
just want to spin it round and come out at an angle.
Yeah, I reckon
Um,
so.
yeah. Right. Yeah. So we'll bring you all back in a little while, or it might be quite a big while actually. When we've got a bit further.
Yeah. See you all very soon, guys.
Okie dokie. See you in a while. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Oh, busy. You've you bossed this.
Oh, thanks, mate. It has. It's taken a bit of time, but yeah, we've got. That's the word of the day, isn't it? Today, busy, busy, busy. We've got so much to do. We've just finished. We've just finished harvesting this field. We have popped its contents into the production system. We've now got just over 41,000 litres of oat in our production system.
That's
Um,
crazy.
so that's awesome.
Shall we turn the production chain on from here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do it. Yeah. Switch it on. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
You have the honours, mate. Yeah. Let's go for that. I thought we'd already done that, but yeah.
Oats is on, rocking and rolling. So
Yeah.
flour will be being produced.
Excellent.
And and here is the straw which Farmer Sim kicked out the harvester. I've already baled up 26 and there's quite a lot to go. So we're going to have plenty, plenty available to us. So we're going to sell some,
We
keep
really
some.
are. Yes, yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? We'll keep a couple of trailer loads for anything we might need for the pigs and for any potential cows we might consider in the future, and then flog the rest and yeah, just to bless the bank balance a little bit more. Um, I've just realised how colour coded you are with your tractor, mate. Go stand next to your tractor.
Of
You've got your
course.
green hat. You've got the green on your hat, the green on your laces, the green on your jumper, and it's literally almost the exact same
Look at
colour
me. Am I
scheme.
looking am I looking groovy?
You mean green, mate. There you go. Brilliant,
I
brilliant.
love it. I love it. Shall we head over to the little fent and show people our big load of pallets?
Yes, yes. Let's do that. Good idea. You go first. After you.
Okay, I'm there.
Okie dokie. Likewise, here we are. Check
Woo!
out Mrs. Fingamer's pallet stacking skills.
Yeah, not that great to be honest. My
Well, you got it all on there, mate. That's all that matters. You're going to go and sell it all.
yeah, I think should we sell it here? This is the Gateway Park. I'm assuming
Yeah.
everything just goes into this. This looks like a grain tipping point, but I can't see any other.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Let me go to where am I going? Where am I going? Right. So what have we got on there? Sugar and honey.
Sugar,
So
honey,
place.
and eggs.
Right. So I've tagged up. Yes, it's the place that you've just been to. Yeah. That great. That's what's telling me where to sell the honey.
Right, let's
And
do this.
same for the sugar. Tag place. Yeah, it's the same for the sugar as well.
So we've got
So
4,000
let's.
litres of honey in total, buddy.
Okay.
Don't know how we
So
managed
we have
that,
got
but
that
yeah.
there, haven't we? There we go. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Goodness me, how quickly does that go? The money.
Look at our money!
Boom, boom, boom. Come on, eggs. These last. There you go.
Woohoo!
23,531 quid and 2,272 quid in an environmental score.
Yes!
Wow, mate. So 23,
High
24,
five!
25. So 20. There we go. 20. Around about 26 grand. Just in. Oh, that's mega.
That's brilliant
That is
news.
mega.
That
Yeah.
really is
That
good news.
that production system is a godsend, isn't it, mate? Quite frankly.
Yeah, we've made our money
55 and a
back.
half thousand quid. We really have. And some.
And
And
some.
still going. We've just put 40 odd thousand litres of oat in there. We're gonna I'm just about to jump in the combine and start on the canola field. That's gonna get put in there and we're gonna make canola oil, is that right?
We are indeed.
That's pretty valuable. And then we've got wheat and barley as well, which what do we get when we oh that's flour, isn't it? Is that right?
Yep,
Wheat and
we're going to do
barley?
flour and then flour to bread.
And flour to bread. So we have a plan,
We have a plan,
people.
Stan.
We
So,
do.
guys, you sit back, relax, and watch us chat and natter and play for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to finish the episode and then bring you back in for the second half
Oh,
of this harvest.
so sorry, everybody. Sorry, I've just pulled out into the road in my harvester and caused a massive accident.
Did you?
Forgive, forgive me, mate. I didn't mean to rudely interrupt you there.
There was some lag. There was a lag spike as well, but I'm assuming I can't blame it on the lag.
Well, I'd like to be able to say hi, mate. There you
Hi.
go.
Beep beep.
I'd like to be able to blame the lag, but no, there was no lag. That was I could call it brain lag. That's what
Brain
it was.
lag. Yes.
Yeah, I was I was listening to you, and I just literally got in the harvester and drove into the road, and I had a car coming from the left and a car coming from the right. So the insurance company would have a field day with me on that one.
They would, wouldn't they?
Yes, my my bag of driving talent today has several holes in, it would seem.
Yeah. I think we'll crash counter one each now.
Even Stevens.
Even
Yeah, there we go.
Stevens. Right, I'm going to pick up
Super.
some of this straw with the auto baler, I think. I'm going to do a little
Yeah.
cheaty weety today and
Oh, it's not cheating. It's fine.
get the first load sold.
Yeah,
See what we get as well, and then we'll keep some. Because we're going to have so much.
we are. We really are.
It's great.
No, we don't get straw from canola, do we?
Not on this map,
That,
I don't think.
no,
Some of the maps
that's a
do
mod
that.
thing, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
it's a mod thing, isn't it? I don't know if. Oh, it might be. I don't know actually.
There
You
are a
might be
couple. There
right.
are a couple of maps where you can, and then I know for a fact there are some mods which push canola to give
Yeah.
straw for PC, of course.
Either way, for this job in particular, it's one less job we have to do. We just harvest and tip it into the production system for this
Yep.
and get our canola oil. In fact, let me just have a quick jump out and check on the yield that we'd be expected yield 99% over here. Oh well, 99% it seems to be giving us across the majority of this field, mate. So
I think there's some silty
that'll
clay
do.
on there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's all down to the soil type, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Made sure lime, the pH level, and nitrogen level was all good. So it's definitely nothing
we
that
did.
we did that time. That time at least.
No, we did our preparation, didn't we?
We did. We even rolled that field. We remembered.
This was the first one we did as well, wasn't it? The
It
first one
was
back in episode 1.
the first one we drilled.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
The memories. Where are we now? Is this episode 11?
this,
12?
yeah, I think so. 11. Yeah, I think this is yes. This will be episode 11.
That's
Um,
mad.
and I think viewers, we've come to the conclusion that this all the work we have to do today is we're going to spread it across this episode and the next because there's quite a lot to do, and I think it would be a bit it'd be a bit wrong of us to get most of it done off camera, as it were, wouldn't it? We've got a
Yeah,
lot to do.
we're going to show you more and record them back to back, aren't we?
Pretty much, yeah. We'll get yes, that's right. So we're gonna sit here today for a good few hours and get this episode and the next done in one go, as it were. And
And
then,
yeah, especially I'm going away at the end of August, so we're gonna get ahead of
ooh,
ourselves.
where are you going, mate?
Jolly old Cornwall.
Oh, I love Cornwall.
It's
Oh, that's really
gorgeous.
nice, mate. By the beach.
By the beach, yes.
Oh,
Taking the
lovely stuff.
dogs and having a
Oh,
staycation.
a staycation. Perfect. By the beach as well. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Just what the doctor ordered.
absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Sounds lovely. I do
Oh,
love a bit of Cornwall.
look at the money. Four thousand nine
Oh, mate,
hundred and sixty-two.
just over 5 grand for some. Was that just one load of? Was that one trailer load of bales?
One trailer load of bales. Yeah,
Oh, mate.
it's pretty
Wow.
decent. Whoopsie. Just
It
crash
really is.
counter.
um. Oh, well, that's incredible. I wonder. I suppose.
I was not
So
expecting that.
if we keep how many trailer load of bales do you think we keep of the straw? One or two? Did we get 16 bales on there? Is that right?
17.
17.
17. 1 7.
That's interesting because I used that same trailer, the 20-foot trailer mod by 4D Modding from the Mod Hub. I have that same trailer on Court Farms, and I have it with the I can't remember what you
The
call
rails
them now.
on.
The rails, yes. Mine's got the rails on, but and that holds 16 bales.
So removing the rails gives it that extra capacity then.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, it must do. Um, anyway, yes. Um, how many trailer loads of bales do you think we'll get out of that field?
We're definitely going to get one more. Not sure about anything else, but we do have the wheat and the barley to bale up as well, don't we? So what I'll do is the next load we'll keep, then we'll sell one, then we'll keep one, and just do it that way round. If that's good for
Yeah,
you.
that's good with me, mate. Yeah, I suppose as if we decide to in total to keep 2 trailer loads worth of bales and then sell everything else that we make straw wise from all of the rest of the fields that we've got to harvest, 5 grand a pop, or yeah,
That'd be decent.
what do you reckon?
Let's do it.
2 trailer loads of bales would be more than enough to pay, wouldn't it?
It would be. It absolutely would
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, man.
pretty chuffed
Awesome.
with this outcome.
I think this production system is going to be the start of lots and lots of money, mate. Especially when we move into baking and making our own bread.
I know. I know. I know
That's going to be
a lot of
mega.
people there's a lot of pros and cons. Some people love the production chains, some people hate them. It's a real love-hate relationship. I love them personally. And the reason I love
I
them
know you do.
is in real life, farmers are having to diversify, and I know I've mentioned this many of times, many of times, but it's the truth. There are farmers which are really, really struggling with traditional farming, and they're having to diversify.
No,
So,
you're absolutely right, mate. You couldn't be more correct. I mean, just look at Mr. Clarkson. He makes his own beer
yep,
now.
yep,
I mean, you couldn't diversify more than that, could you? I mean, it's incredible the struggles that farmers have to go through, and I suppose
just
this
to,
game reflects that in a way. It gives the production systems gives you huge amounts of options of stuff to do with your crops.
yeah, yeah, and it's real life. It's real life, and
Absolutely,
farmers
it really
are
is.
just to be able to break even. They're having to do so much more, gain more skills. Um,
I know.
and the business side is terrifying. I mean, Jeremy Clarkson in
Yeah,
his program, he has a lot of luck because he has people that can help him, and he has a business mind anyway. But
yes,
some farmers
totally.
don't have that.
No, you're right. Oh, there we go. 100% full.
Is that our
Yeah,
first load
that's
of
it.
canola?
This is our first load of canola. I'm just going to
Nice.
jump. Now I need to disconnect that. Start the engine. Yes. I'm going to go and pick the trailer up, get our first trailer of canola, and get that tipped into the production system. And it works lightning fast as well, doesn't it? Sorry, I just keep having just thoughts about the production system. It works really fast, doesn't it?
That one does have a really good number of cycles per month.
That's what it's called.
It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Really, really good. And
And
not too
as soon
expensive.
as we yeah, so as soon as we get some canola in there, it won't be too long before we have canola oil. Yeah.
Absolutely not. And remember, even Jeremy Clarkson, he made oil from on his farm as well. He was going to use the oil to make his own potato chips, and then he realised he had the wrong types of potato for it with the oil that he has. So again, it really is. You got to be smart. You got to be
Yeah,
smart.
absolutely. Um, right, I'm going to leave that there. In fact, I'll turn the engine off and save some fuel. Awesome sauce. So much harvesting to get done today.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I know. It really is. But we're already one headland round on this field. How are you getting on over there, mate? What are you up to?
Really good. Bale number 30 just popped out the back.
Oh, I can see you in the distance. There you are.
See if I can see
Far
you.
away. No, you've just gone. Well, you've just gone behind a tree there for me. So there we go. Off we go again.
Off we go again.
Yeah.
Bale
Um,
31. Delicious.
awesome.
Oh, so good. So good.
And then we're going to have it all to do again, aren't we, mate? These crops are out the ground, we're going to have a whole load of fields to prepare, and a load of grass to mow, and a load
Good.
of liming to do, and a load of cultivating and mulching and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's the never ending cycle.
Absolutely.
And I suppose we really should think about crop rotation as well.
Yes. Good thinking, Batman. Absolutely.
So we need to be. Although I don't think it affects things in game, but we may as well add that little bit of realism in.
No, absolutely, yeah, and add a bit of realism in there for the sake of the quality of the soil to do a bit of crop rotation, but also for us as well to give us a bit of variety,
Yeah.
something different. Um, although we do have almost one of everything on the go at the minute, don't we? We're doing canola, we've just done oats, we've got wheat, we've got
Yeah, we've got all the
what else
cereal
have we had?
crops. So we're going to need to
Yeah,
put the cereal crops that we have into different fields and then swap over to
yes,
maybe sunflower, soybeans.
yes.
I
We
would
haven't done sunflowers and soybeans, have we?
no, we didn't plant our own. We had some sunflowers at the beginning, and we
Yeah,
harvested them, didn't we? Episode 2 or
we
3.
certainly did. We certainly did.
But we'll make sunflower oils this time because we fed all of that crop to the pigs. But we don't need to
Yes,
worry
we
about
did.
any of
That's
that
right.
now.
Yeah, and we haven't done potatoes. We haven't got any potato equipment yet, have we? But
We
that's always something.
don't.
Does the production system do anything with potatoes? Do you know?
Not sure about this one, but there are plenty that do. Whether you want to make chips, whether you want to make crisps, I know they're different things, different countries.
Chips,
I know. Um,
chips, and chips,
and
cheese,
then,
and gravy.
oh yes, it may have. Let me just check. One of the other things is one of the mods allows you to turn your potatoes into premium potatoes, and all you need for that is potato and water. Is this one of those? I'm not sure it is. No, it's
Ah,
not. Um, Let me just check if one of hers does do that. Omatana I'm talking about. I think.
you have got me thinking about when you just mentioned premium potatoes.
Yep.
Again, I can look over. I don't know if it's a console as well. I want to say it is, but there's the day's uh, potato pack thing, which comes with a whole I can't
Potato production.
potato production. Yeah,
That is
potato production
amazing.
system where you get the big buildings and you get forklift trucks and everything, and you get seed potatoes, premium potatoes, normal potatoes, all from potatoes
You
essentially.
do. You do.
And you get the is that console as well? Do
That
you
is
know? I
console. Yes, it was actually one
Oh,
of
is
the.
it?
Yeah. That is available. And there are some smaller
Oh,
versions of that. I think there's the big boy shed with the big production, and you can also just have the system itself rather than just the shed. But the shed is very handy. Um,
ah,
and premium potatoes do come. It's quite a tasty price.
is it?
Yeah, it really does up the value.
Oh, okay. So that might be something to consider for the distant future, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although saying that, on this map in particular, I don't know if there's many places to place that down. But
And it's going to need flat land.
yeah,
It's a big building. That one is a big building. But there are
well,
other mods we can use where we put them in and it's less time consuming in moving the
Yeah.
bags around.
Yeah. Okay.
But we can
Again,
definitely look at
food
that.
for thought.
Food for thought. So I'm thinking we finish off here, guys.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then
Let's do that.
we'll bring you back in. I'll probably finish off this field, and Farmerson will be a little bit further along with his field as well. And and in next week's episode, which is right now for us, but in next week's episode, we'll be continuing the harvest on the main farm and getting more crop ready for flour.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I shall crack on. I just jumped out my combine to I was going to come over and say hello, but yeah, we
Oh
can say
yes,
goodbye for a little bit of difference as we are now from our vehicles. We can say goodbye here and then join again in the next episode
yeah.
in
I
a matter of seconds.
can't wait to see you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for watching, everybody. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. As usual, if you're new to our channels, there'll be links in both of our video descriptions to both of our channels. If you can give us both a subscribe, if you like the way we do things, if you like the quality of our natter, and yeah, everyone else as well. Thank you for your time watching the video. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave us a comment. Let us know how you think we're getting on. Give us any suggestions if you've got them. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
See you in the next one. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye bye.